All right. Let them know that I'm ready. I'll be out my username. There we go. Good games tomorrow, or a good game tomorrow. Iowa State and Cincinnati. That should be a fun watch. Two good defensive players.
What a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome everyone to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks.
Oh, if we win, we advance. Period. If I lose, it depends. Because it'll come down to the Iowa game. And we got disconnected. Okay, that's a first. After we just watch that nice entrance, get a little motivated to play, and then boom, disconnected. All right. Like the entrance is so nice, they wanted us to watch it twice. Still trying to figure out this team. Not what you want to say, getting in the conference play, but there's still some stuff that I want to, things that I want to test out with these guys. Also, I need to look at the depth chart. I think one of my return, kicker, punt return is off. He just sent. Having to go through this crap all the time. Now I'm just waiting for him to say. And then we can try this again. I just want to, get in there and see how things go. You'll be all right, dude. It's gonna be okay. Close losses do suck, though. I know. Both my losses this season were one score. All right, we're gonna go exit out the game and start over.
It's in the game.
I have no confidence. We just go in and whatever happens, happens. Like, honestly, it's a video game with 22 guys on the field. There's only so much control you have over stuff. I'm just, it's whatever. In the moment, you get frustrated at some stuff, but it is what it is. Because I've seen some stuff that like just playing against the computer last night. Like, hey, I go to jump for an interception, and my guy came to a complete stop and backed up and let the guy catch the ball. Like he had better position than the receiver did. So, I mean, it's whatever. Things will never be perfect. It's just the nature of the beast. And they certainly won't be in a EA video game. I think that's been well established with Madden over the last decade.
What a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome everyone to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Gamecocks will get us started with the opening kickoff. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
If it makes you feel better, neither is mine. I mean, I had a game against Iowa State where my defensive tackle didn't record a single stat. No tackle.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard
Like
to
nothing.
operate under these conditions. Running back searching for a hole. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second.
This is
down.
funny because this is like
Third and 10 really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation.
this is what I'll have to look forward to when I play Florida, except my offense will be all cold. I think when I played Mike last season, my receivers and quarterback were cold until the second half. Or sorry, midway through the second quarter.
It's going to be a long day. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what
I wouldn't even say a drop. He just,
Nice
you know,
job by
didn't
the
hold on to
defender.
the
You
ball.
could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could
Could
see
have
the
went over
ball
to the
pop
right.
out
I
and
waited too
fall to the
long,
ground.
but gotta watch my quarterback drop too. I didn't drop back that far.
It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams, Bryce, alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Singleton.
Dude
And
caught it with
here
one
is
hand.
lots
What?
of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Man, if
Do
I'm a
you
defense, I got
see
to find
that?
a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or
Dude
disrupt
caught it
their
with one
timing and
hand.
their rhythm. I can't give them these
That's
big
wild.
chunk plays
I'm
through the
over here
air.
looking
Can they
at
make it
white
a little bit
drop
more aggressive
balls.
or do
Dude caught it with
something a
one
little bit
hand with a
different?
guy diving at him.
The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10.
This is a bad play call. But we're on the road. Gotta run it. Also want to burn a timeout.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
That's wild. I thought that play was going to get blown up too.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
Man to man. Or blitzing.
From the gun, running back on the move. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
All right.
The Noles line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Scanning the field, it's Castellanos. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
I'm going to go for it. I'm going to take a look and see what he comes out in. Not a great throw, but really the only read I had
This
there.
offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat
I think
on.
this will work.
Go for it on 4th down.
I expect a blitz.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds him out of the backfield. Turning it on. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being
Him
aggressive.
pressing is probably what
The
made that
Seminoles
play.
are rolling down the field.
If he doesn't press, that guy might have been able to help make a play.
They'll run it. It's Williams. And it's slipped out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
I went to cover up the ball too, and they still fumbled anyway. It's unfortunate.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Quick step and go.
And there goes momentum. We got to fight momentum even more now.
Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking
He didn't even
touchdown,
juke on
but
that.
finally getting
Like,
down
no
to
heavy juke, and you just saw my guy completely just get paralyzed there. As I'm trying to make a tackle. I'm not trying to hit stick him. I'm just trying to
This
conservatively
offense
tackle him.
capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket
That
awareness
helps.
and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
What do you want to call here, Sam?
The Gamecocks need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Because I can't kick on the road. And I didn't do anything wrong going for it on 4th down. I picked it up. I covered up on the ball. He hit stick, fumble, and then an instant recovery.
With that first offensive possession.
It happens. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So now that guy will be cold, because when Robinson dropped the ball, he was cold. I'm sure Gavin will be cold after that, too. So I have to be selective of when I bring him on. Oh, Williams, never mind.
Running to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's a fortuitous bounce, because we know this guy already fumbled earlier in the game, David. He's got to do a better job with 5 points of pressure on that ball.
Or he's going to be sitting on the sidelines. Coaches are not going to continue to trust you if you're going to continue to put the ball on the ground.
Someone missed a block there. Not really sure who.
2nd and 10. The give to the tailback. Got enough for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Renegade would be proud of the way they're using those horses to move it on the ground.
Yeah, get the horsepower going. And, man, they've had some serious backs over the years at Florida State. And you think about all the talent, all the swag over the years. You got to get back to that, find those guys that they can really attach this offense to and thrive.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Try to get McCoy open.
Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. Makes the grab. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And the Seminoles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The run from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
Catch.
The Seminoles are on the move. Motion from the back. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Williams. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
have to call a timeout here. If I don't like the call, I'll call a timeout.
And the Seminoles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
So
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
I can't audible, so like if I think it's man, that play's not going to work, and I can't tell.
They're dealing with a second and long.
All right.
Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Makes the catch. It's Pittman. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. First play of the period, first down here.
If he blitzes, I'm screwed. But it'll come from the right.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. A strike
White.
downfield.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Florida State. A great catch and run for 6.
Good catch, squirrel.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride.
Been a little bit of an issue with him so far in the regular season. Him holding on to the ball, good catch.
Where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. 76 yards on the
Damn,
drive
Georgia
for the
Southern
touchdown.
lost by
And they finish
one
it off
score
with a
again.
touchdown toss from the
I know
23.
he's got to be feeling miserable. Big Red's got to be
Kickoff
miserable.
on the field, and
So
this
many
defense
one-score
will be
losses
called
for him
on to protect this lead.
by 1 point. And he went for 2.
And no chance at a
With 20
return.
seconds
Here
to
they'll
go.
start this drive at their own 25.
I'll do my best, Wheels.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Dang. If he would have waited just a little longer, the guy coming across would have been open.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Run. Run.
They'll try the run. There he goes.
Why did they die? He had him. What is that, game? He would have had him. He was running him down, and then he dove and took himself out the play.
You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or
Good
later,
Lord, game.
he's
Come
gonna get
on, man.
loose.
He is. He's a bad.
Like, he's hawking him down, and then I switch to him, and as I'm switching to him, he's already diving. Why would you dive at someone that you're going to catch?
And the extra point
That doesn't even make any
gives them a
sense.
lead at 10-7. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone.
I easily hawking him down, and then he dives. So when I switch to him, I'm already out the play because they made him dive. Why? I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense. So ridiculous. That was just a freebie right there. Didn't have to do anything. Ran straight up the middle. We would have had him. But the game, for whatever reason, decided, hey, I'm going to catch him. I'm just going to dive regardless. So, yeah, you can just go ahead and have that score right back.
They'll start
GG.
this drive going to the air. snagged in the middle. It's White. Good pick up a little bit
All
short.
right, so we got to overcome
It's a nice
another
job running
weird
the in
play.
route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the
So
football.
ridiculous.
That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
And the Knowles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts.
Definitely blitzing.
The give to the back. Creates a little space.
And he shouldn't be caught, so we get it back.
The 20. 10.
All right, can we get the momentum to cool down for a little bit here?
Defense to take it in. Touchdown,
Just a little bit.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last
All right, he got the
score
ball
took a little
first.
load
No, I
out
got
of
the
this
ball
crowd.
first because I fumbled. But we
And
definitely
now
have to
through the back of the end
get
zone,
something
it'll be a
going
touchback.
defensively here.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Grabbed over the middle, it's Bennett.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the
He's going to
QB?
force
That
me
was
to have
an
to play
absolute
the middle
bullet on that
linebacker.
completion.
Because it looks like a lot of his initial reads are right up the middle. I'm trying to take away the slot receiver, but he's going to force me to be the linebacker. So after this set of downs, we'll switch.
They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this.
All right, so if that was a
offense
contain, and the defensive end got stuck inside, shouldn't be getting stuck on side and a contain. You're supposed to be playing outside. No one gets outside of you. Just rush right up the middle.
Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Trying to get the edge on the right. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Got lucky there.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
To the air, it's Sellers. Throwing right. He makes a catch. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys on the perimeter that can change.
I'm not sure who that safety was guarding, because he definitely wasn't guarding the receiver. He didn't really pick anyone up there, because he didn't pick up the slot I had him. So I'm not sure who he was picking up, because he just kind of just running down the field, chilling.
He'll pull it on the read. He's wrestled to the ground.
That was weird, because it was cover 3, so there should be someone in the corner on the outside.
Quarterback keeps it himself, and look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles This offense should keep
but he
dialing up
wasn't
these
there.
option plays. Don't
Like
let
he was
that
running just
short
straight
game
up
by the QB
towards the middle, but he didn't
prevent
pick
you from
anybody up.
running this scheme in your playbook.
Really interesting what he was doing. I'd be curious. If I could ask him, I would.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. And into the end zone.
Ridiculous.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Gamecock.
The line's planted inside, and he just runs right up the middle.
This
God.
offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. They're set to kick it off.
Oh,
This
man.
crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Coming off the edge.
The give is to Williams.
No block.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Great job at contained by this defense.
I can definitely tell I'm playing.
The man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Dropping back, it's Castellanos. He's got it down the middle.
Hit the wrong button.
Down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
I definitely can tell I'm playing an SEC team.
This wide receiver, and
Boy,
you're
oh
going to see
boy.
this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down here. From the gun, wants to pass.
Pick. Oh, it didn't go for it. Wow.
Pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
Man, get out of here.
Behind the line of scrimmage, they'll lose yards on that one.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it.
I can't believe he caught that ball. He's like 4 for 4 on stiff arms right now. I don't think we've really made a tackle on anybody on one hit. We've had to have help on all of them.
By the defense being ready for that play.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the
And
locker
it's not
room.
like I'm really trying to
And the
hit stick.
Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Someone going in motion.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Finds his man.
How's no one over there?
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
You know, as a defensive guy, you use the sideline as your
It's sim pressure. Why is he not on the side? He's supposed to be running out there. He didn't even get out there at all.
Making the play and catching the ball.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10.
Middle of the field will be open if he
Out of the
runs.
shotgun, they go to the ground. Picks up the first
Another
down.
broken tackle. We're just breaking every tackle here.
He has enough to move the chains.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on.
Every time.
The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10.
broken up in the backfield again. Another broken tackle.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
This is ridiculous.
And the Gamecocks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
Yeah, of course, my defense should be tired. Everybody, like the running backs are made in, like coated in baby oil.
Leaves it with the running back. Getting work done on the
Every time we
ground.
try to
He's
tackle
pulled
them, they
down
break
at
the tackle.
14-yard line.
Ridiculous.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run.
Even when there's no momentum. Like, we've got a full head of steam on a good play going sideways. Boom.
On the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical. Get off the ball, get down.
Another broken tackle.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Gonna run the ball. If they're not gonna try to tackle, I'm not gonna waste my time. Just run the ball and get the game over in the second half.
Extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Kind of silly.
The Gamecocks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Just going to keep it after the snap. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They'll immediately call timeout.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or
We can tackle the quarterback. We can't tackle anybody else in the backfield.
You focus in the defense, locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
I don't know why you can't tackle. It's not like this defense is terrible. You'd feel like I'm playing with a G5 defense.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. To throw, it's Sellers. Fires into the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
They've done a nice job marching the football down the field to get into this position in the red zone. You throw an incomplete on 3rd down.
There we go again.
Now, are you going for a touchdown?
Yeah, I'm trying to attack the ball and save it away.
And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good. Easy call for the ref. The lead
Actually, it would have been. It could have been
that late in the half field goal always
20 to 17 if I would have been able to kick a field goal if I wasn't on the road. Might as well run it back and see what happens.
He'll bring it out. It's Holmes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone.
Actually broke, like got the green there. It still went down.
Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Picks up the 1st down. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that.
I'm hitting the button. I don't know why the ball didn't get snapped. I had enough time.
Back behind the chains.
Whatever.
1st and 15.
Get to the second half. Get the game over with.
Trying to turn the corner on the left. And he's taken down.
So ridiculous.
Gain,
I had enough time. I ran up to the line. I was rushing.
So that's going to do it here in the first half.
And I'm hitting X and just wouldn't hike the ball. It's not like it was any play with motion. It's a regular run play. I was just doing a speed option. No one's moving. Just hike the ball. Not sure why he wouldn't hike it there.
The
2 seconds.
Seminoles
That
will
ball should
kick
have
it
been
off to
hiked.
start the second half. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half.
Like, you just came out of a stiff arm,
Across the 30 to the 31.
and you still break a. You're stiff arming someone with one arm, and then you're spinning and stiff arm him after the animation is done.
Just so hard to tackle, and you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles.
How are you even supposed to tackle anybody like this?
That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
And the Gamecocks can really attack on this second and short.
This is insane.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. Caught near the sticks, it's Harbor.
And they're breaking every tackle. There's really nothing I can do. Defensively, we just have to wait for something positive to happen. Every time I touch the running back, he breaks a tackle, even if there's two guys there. I was taking 2 and 3 hits to bring somebody down every run play.
He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
Again, another broken tackle. God damn it, man. Come on.
Across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning.
This is insane. Every time we go to tackle someone, they break it.
When you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to...
Another one.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Whatever, just get the game over with. Just rhythm base defense. We're not going to tackle. Whatever. Just sit in the soft zone, just sit in the middle of the field, and just whatever.
And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Looking to throw on first down. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6.
No point in complaining about it, because clearly it's not gonna change. So whatever. We can't tackle today. So it is what it is.
They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, this guy's been eating him alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over $100 on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
Even playing against El Jefe, at least it's expected. Never seen a running back so far in this year's game have this type of success. Wild.
To the air, it's Sellers. Lets it fly.
And you better score.
And that's not how you want to start a half. Inside the 50. At the 30.
Oh.
The 10. Touchdown, Knowles. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Just got to find some way to tackle guys on the run.
On the return.
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job of flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Man, these slant routes you throw them quick. It's a timing route. You've thrown 3 million of them to the wide receiver, and
I don't have a
most
ton of
gets his hands up and he
I don't have a
catches it,
ton
keeps
of
his body in
plays.
the way, but right there, just lack of focus, lack of concentration, just drops the easy play. He's probably caught that ball 99% of the time it's been thrown to him.
They'll move the wide receiver. Give to the running back.
Thank
And
you.
this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job on the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Then they'll come out and
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Under fire. And the quarterback.
okay, defense. We got some momentum now. Let's keep it up.
And quite simply put, you don't see that happen very often against
Easily
him.
the
He's
best
one
series of
not just
downs
the
we
best
have.
quarterbacks in the game. He's one of the best players in the game. He's a Heisman Trophy candidate that oftentimes doesn't make mistakes like that. He should have thrown that football away. He decided to try and do too much, and the defense made him pay. They get a massive, massive sack, and this offense loses a ton of yards.
All right.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They send the tight end in motion. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And just a great job on the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front.
Great tackle.
Make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
They got nothing on the last
I assume
play.
he's
It's
blitzing.
2nd and 10.
Question is who?
Looking
Up
to
the
fire.
middle.
Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack.
It's going to have to make sure that our punt
feel the physicality of this game.
can't turn the
and not let
ball
them feel
over here.
comfortable.
No short field.
It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams, Bryce, alive on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Spits it out to the back.
And of course, he can't hold
Make
on.
the connection on 3rd down.
Ugh.
Thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Knowles decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
That's a good play. Just couldn't hold on to the ball. For the 20.
You'd think they would have
Good
had
play
a good
call.
chance to down that one deep, but
linebacker
Knowles
split.
carries it into the end zone for the touchback.
Didn't hold on.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Leaves it with the back. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. Oh, he dropped it.
Got our fumble back.
Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver
I
quickly.
think that's the
and gave
first
him an
defensive
opportunity to
recovery
make
I've had
few
on a
moves
fumble
after the
online.
catch, but he's got to do a better job with
I
ball
will gladly
security.
take
Now,
that.
that is a
No, we
costly
got to
fumble.
score here.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field.
We got momentum. We
After
got
a
to keep
punt
it.
on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown
Or
their last
not.
possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Don't know what to run.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Here's the pressure. Got it in the middle, it's Pittman. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
That's a great example of the defense there, tackling to catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
I really thought that stretch play would work. Too many guys inside.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Robinson. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
I want to kick it.
Looks as if they're going to pass on a chance to take the lead with the field goal and go for it on 4th down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
This has to work.
4th down, and this crowd trying to help this defense rise to the occasion. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
I know a blitz is coming.
Out of the backfield.
Just can I get rid of the ball?
Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. You talk about taking the wind out of a crowd. A 4th down conversion will do that.
Yeah, they were jacked up in here, excited. The fans get loud, rush the passer, and how about the conversion? The big 4th down conversion here in the 3rd quarter to give yourself some life in a tight ball game.
The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Hand off from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give to the back.
Let's get away from him. Don't let him hit him.
That will head to the 4th quarter. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but using that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that round.
Gets the back moving. Looking for a man. It's Castellanos.
Good
Looking
catch,
for the
Deuce.
goal line. Touchdown, Florida State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride. So
Come
he
on,
can get run
defense. Let's
after
keep
the
up with
catch
the
and get in
tackling.
the end
We
zone.
got
That
the
was a
fumble
nice
back, so
job
we
by the
sloughed
quarterback.
those.
Yeah, it's critical,
Let's
David, because
tackle
a
those
lot of
running
times
backs.
touchdown passes aren't
Not worried
thrown
about the
into the end
receivers
zone.
as
You
much.
got to
We
read
got to tackle the
coverage,
running
get the
backs. No
open guy,
busted
and
plays.
let him do the rest.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for.
If you're still here,
Instead, it'll be
David,
second
yeah.
down.
We were talking about our impact corners. There you go. That sucks. That's a pick six.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Harbor. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Got it in the middle. It's Clark. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
16 attempts. Oh, he should be able to go down on the first. Impact or not, he should be tired.
Doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
3rd and 8.
From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end.
Good job knocking it out, Wilson.
A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that
I'll take
down
that
right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
The Gamecocks will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Should be inside the 25.
And nobody able to handle that punt. And they'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To the air, it's Castellanos. Right down the middle.
Oh, he ran up too. I thought I had him. As soon as he stepped up, I tried to lob it over. Ah, Tommy, come on, bro. That's a touchdown.
That's so bad. We needed the football
Oh, that
turnover.
sucks.
Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the fourth quarter. Time to go win.
As soon as he stepped up, like, oh yeah, Blackwell's
South
got him beat
Carolina
beat.
ready to go
Nope.
on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. All things
Oh,
considered, he's
that
probably
hurts.
lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Sends it back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. To the 10. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
One read.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
And the quickest way to blow up the run game is those interior
That's
big
my
boys,
fault.
those
I gotta
defensive
account for the
tackles getting
quarterback.
in the backfield really quickly and making that ball hurt.
Man, that D tackle was in the backfield in a hurry. The big man is nimble.
Nimble, fast, quick, athletic. That's just all words.
Or
to
down
describe
territory.
defensive linemen with.
How is he wide open? It's cover two. No one's even over there. What is that? It's not match. There's no reason for everyone to be gone.
When you're handed a break with unbelievable field
That's why it's
position,
called
they
Tampa 2.
better finish the
No
game
one is
like
over
they did.
there. Where's the corner?
Jog on the field. I think
Pass
he
that
put a high five
receiver
to every one of
inside.
those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
They'll line up to go for 2. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Unloads to the wideout.
Ah,
He's got it. The 2-point try is
terrible,
good,
man.
and we are tied here in the
Wide open in a soft zone defense because the corner is running inside towards the hash.
This crowd is
Stay
feeling
on your side of
themselves
the
after
field,
that
buddy.
last drive. Coming out with it, it's Holmes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half.
If anything, that was just so I could get a little more time with the play clock. There's
He
the
wants to
blitz.
start this drive with a pass. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not
Wide
open,
open.
so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. This offense is like
I know if I turn the ball over, I'm going to lose because I don't have enough timeouts to stop.
Play after chunk play, and here they come again. To the air, it's Castellanos. Release to the back. Grab near the marker, it's Williams. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
And the Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10.
Pittman should be open. That's a blitz. There's the blitz.
Just keeps
There's
slinging it.
Pittman.
Fires to the tight end. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside to hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. Hit a little speed bump on this
All
drive.
right.
It's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. It's Robinson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down here. To the ground with the back. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. The field goal is no good.
I barely moved the meter, even with it going to the left. Barely moved it, and it still went a mile to the. Good God, man. Kicking in this game is impossible on the road. Like, I had to go for it on 4th down because I can't kick a field goal that, like, not super far. Damn.
Rides the back on the option to give. And what a break to get that football back at this juncture. That would have been catastrophe. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump.
I like how no one is going after him. I'm immediately, as soon as he breaks contain, I'm telling everyone to rush, and it's just a delayed reaction. Go get him.
Letting him try to run with it, but no opportunity to get up the field, so he just kept trying to use the speed going sideways. Defense took everything away, and a good decision by him to save a hit and just get
Like,
out
we
of bounds.
know he's gonna run. Go pick it up.
Score is deadlocked, and we're running out of time. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Rushes on him. Quarterback needs to make a better
Good
throw
tackle.
there. Incomplete.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It has.
That's what I needed you to do last time.
Especially the passing game, and I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before, and I'm interested.
We're gonna have to go to
Can
overtime.
he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
They punted away on 4th
Throughout the
down.
30.
Punt will bounce
25.
out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25.
Really? $25. Dude.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25.
Hike the ball.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And you got to think about when you want to use that final timeout, when you're going to clock it. Every single second counts. You need a field goal to win, but you got to manage this clock.
Now we'll go to overtime.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
It's either a check down for a big play.
Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Catch in the middle. It's Singleton. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And that's perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs, and just make that clock run.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down.
Just run it just to see what happens. Or not. We don't have to hike the ball. That's cool too. Okay. Like, that would have been the last play regardless. I just wanted to see what would happen.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating
Fails never
possession
fails
starting
unless
on
it's
the
heads.
opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, in the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
This is probably a bad idea. He's been blitzing a lot, though. There's the
Looking to
blitz.
pass. It's Castellanos. Makes the catch.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
I'm going to have to pass the ball.
This crowd knows this defense needs them right now.
No
Second
blitz
down,
there.
over the air. Pressure coming.
Holds on.
So
Thank you.
close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes.
Wasn't sure if he would be able to. I was already thinking about what my next play call was going to be.
1st and goal as they try to strike here in overtime.
If it's a blitz, it's from the left.
A 1st down run in the red zone. And he is stopped. Not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. A designed run for the quarterback. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
Should have known that wouldn't work. That's not a good play call.
The field is condensed. Not a lot of room to work with here on 3rd and goal in overtime. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal.
And I have to go for it because we can't make a hash kick on the road. So I don't have a choice. This sucks. Because I don't want to go for it.
I honestly think that they thought it was going to be a 4th down situation. Now it's 4th and 2. I think this offense was ready for this opportunity, and I think they're going to go for it right here.
I have no choice, so this is it. And I got a timeout if I don't like the play.
Not even a thought to take the field goal. They're going for it on 4th and goal. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation. Want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. touchdown here on 4th and goal in overtime. Looking downfield is Castellanos. Fires to the end zone.
I don't know how he fit that ball in there. That
Great jump
like
up
I
the middle
couldn't
to
throw it
the
anywhere else.
14.
And that is
How
where
does he fit that
timing
ball in
is
there?
so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down, down near the goal line.
I'd be
Everything's
mad.
going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make
There's
an
no
accurate throw.
shot he can fit
Two
that in there with that
dudes
noodle arm.
on the exact same page, coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
That's wild. What do I want to call? Like I have to respect the defensive line or the defensive line. I have to respect
Now on 1st down, they
the
need
run.
to answer with a touchdown.
Please run it. Shoot.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
All right.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Let's spy on the outside instead of up the middle.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself.
That's why I did that.
Able to shed one
Because
tackle, but
spying with the middle linebacker's not working because he's not following him close enough. So I have to spy with the outside guy to try to get him over there.
Get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Because these scrambles are only to the left. Or sorry, to the right.
Sellers gets it out quickly. And that'll not only be a 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. This dude is putting in work out of the slot, and he is just wearing out this defense.
Man, you see it, Reese, in football. These slot guys are so quick, so athletic. You back them up off the football so you can't get hands on them, and you just find ways to continue to get him the football. He's making plays, so I'm going to continue to throw it his way.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, South Carolina! They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. And now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra
If I
point.
can't stop the running back. Man, lets me know I'm glad I have Tommy. Playing against Tommy would be super annoying if you had someone that was constantly moving. All right. Let's see. What are we going to do here?
All this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with one play to win this football game.
They're not going to mess around. They'll go for 2 and the win right here. Looking to throw.
BJ.
They got it. The 2-point conversion, and it's a game winner.
It sucks. We would have won this game in regulation on that post route. I had Blackwell wide open, and he underthrew the ball. Like the safety's up, fights, and I have it. I had a chance for a field goal, of course, being on the road. Like I didn't really get to kick a field goal the whole game because of it.
Drama built throughout this game. Memorable plays, and then final.
Why is home field advantage not like this for Florida State?
This coaching staff is going to look back at the overtime, and they're going to.
I want to go look at that post route again because I had him beat. I'm like 100% sure I had him beat on that. We score on the touchdown and then the interception. So I already dropped the pick six right after I scored. I could have been up 2 scores with that. So he's controlling short. Safety drops back. He comes up. And as he comes up, I lob the ball out. And the ball's underthrown. because he should be leading up the field. He's leading him left. That should be led up the field. So it wouldn't have been a touchdown because that cornerback is on the other side, but that should be a completion. That ball should be thrown over here. Not showing the thing, but it should be thrown back like towards the front of the logo, and the ball's undercut like that. The only bad throw I had in regulation, it gets picked off, and it wasn't a bad read. It was a bad throw because I had him open. I saw the safety step up. Even if he's still covering it, once he comes up, it's a 92 speed receiver. Lob the ball back, drop it in the bucket. It's a catch, and you have all of this over here. So I just have to worry about trying to get by him. If I get by him, we're getting no. Really, that should have put me inside the 50. The safety's coming down. Even if I get tackled by him, I could still try to angle, maybe not the 50 to 45, but that easily should have been a catch and run. And then we see what happens in the open field. The ball gets vastly underthrown, man. But to lose that by one score for all the bad stuff that was going on early in the game, I'll still take that. We lost by a 2 point conversion in overtime. Granted, I probably shouldn't have got that touchdown because that I don't know how he got that ball in there. That's wild. There's no way that should be completed. No way. He switches to Johnson. It doesn't matter. Both those guys, like they both turn towards the ball and neither one of them react. No way that should be completed. And then definitely the first tackle was the broken tackles. The dude was breaking tackles constantly. I'm sure all of those were in the first half. The second half, I had to change up my defense to try to add, instead of adding defensive linemen, adding defensive tackles to make it harder for him to break away. But the like, it's just ridiculous. Faison was getting hit after an animation and still able to trigger another broken tackle immediately. Like, if he's gonna run like that all game, I mean, what can you do? You're hitting him with two guys, and he's just able to break a tackle, push the other guy, and then cut up field. A loss of two turns into a gain of six. Gain of seven turns into a gain of 13 or 14. Like a lot of his big runs were him being able to constantly break tackles. But I had to get out of a 3-man front for sure. Because the 3-man front wasn't helping because we were just getting bullied. But we couldn't tackle him, so I had to go with four defensive tackles on the defensive line just to slow him down to get help. That worked much better in the second half. I'm sure the fact that he wore him into the ground helped too because he was tired. But man, dude was just constantly breaking tackles. And that fumble, man, I covered up on that fumble too. That sucked. I would have been in field goal range. I don't know how that drive turns out because I can't kick because of the stupid meter. Hmm, painful loss. But thankfully, it's a cup game. So in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't mean anything. But just defensively, that was very annoying with all those broken tackles. Like I'm not really sure what else you could do. You put it in conservative. You're not trying to hit stick at that point. You're just trying to get him down, and he's just shrugging off your entire defense. That is right. That pass shouldn't have got through in overtime. But that instant flip, we got a touchdown. We go up 8. The very first play throws an out route. My corner impact breaks on it, drops the ball, and that would have been a pick six. That would have put us up 15, and then momentum is clearly shifted in our favor. Yeah, we ended up getting a stop and he punted, but man, I would have rather taken the pick six versus a punt. because then I threw a pick and I made the right read, just the throw wasn't good enough. Feel like that's going to be a theme because I had the same thing with Penguin. A couple of reads were good, but I can't trust Tommy to throw the ball well. I think what Webster dropped the ball, right, dude? Yeah, Webster dropped the out route. He was wide open. That would have been a first down. And then a couple of throws, he just like he either shorted it or I think there's one to McCoy that he like overthrew. So it's gonna make it. I don't know. Like Tommy's not bad. And to be honest, playing on the road in the SEC, like right when the game started, my offense is cold. Then Robinson dropped the ball. It took him forever to get out of being cold. Like we held our own with the broken tackles because that helped him break a big run to score a touchdown. Then I had the other one where I had him like the he broke a big run, the corner hawked him down and then dove. So when I switched to him, he was already in a diving animation. Like, why would you dive for a guy that you're faster than? He easily had him. Like you just saw him hawk him down and then dove and basically dove right in front of his teammates. So it slows them down and just gives him more space. Like, why would you do that? It doesn't make any sense. Who knows what happens if we get a stop there because he gets the ball at around maybe his 40-yard or my 40-yard line as opposed to getting a touchdown. So now, okay, 40 yards, you have to, go in and do something to get points. You at least have to get some yards to get a field goal attempt. Yeah, it'll definitely be interesting because playing on the road, I had to deal with it last season. Clemson, when I played El Jefe, it was a game where for most of the game I was in control, but as soon as he got a little bit of momentum, it just like I was having to hang on for dear life. And I had a shot at the end. I was inside the 25 on 4th and 3. And then he got an insta shed. Like it's like, okay, quick throw. There's a slant to the slot. He was open, but the insta shed right up the middle. DJ couldn't get rid of the ball quick enough. My fault for not being in shotgun, but it was perfect. Like the guy's lined up, he's lined up off the line, so he's able to get into his break, and he was open. But as soon as I went to throw the ball, he got hit. My defensive tackle just insta shed and blew it up. And then against Mike, when I play at Florida, it was similar. My offense was cold for the first, I think midway through the second quarter. We scored two touchdowns on our first two drives, and the offense was still cold. I'm like, geez, like what more can I do on offense? Like we scored. We had the ball twice, we got two touchdowns, and then DJ and the receivers were still cold. Yeah. I lost that one by two scores because he had a draw before the half that he got a touchdown on in prevent, which was kind of silly. And then in the second half, I had I can't remember who it was, the guy that was it Benson? Yeah. On a short route and he was open, but DJ threw it like it was a quick throw and it was in shotgun, but when he threw it, it pulled him too far back. So he had the first down and he had space, but he got pulled back so far that he ended up having to completely decelerate to turn upfield. And what should have probably been like a 4 or 5 yard gain on 4th and 2 ends up being a loss of one. Like, wow. Like just even with a bad throw, he's like he turned and jumped backwards. Like, what are you doing? And then I had to completely like get my momentum reset to try to turn upfield. Benson's a big guy, so that was hard, but he was wide open. It's just a terrible throw. No, it should still be good because I have to play Iowa. Iowa hasn't been around at all, so I'll still advance in the cup anyway. The only thing that couldn't happen was me getting blown out. Yeah, so Iowa hasn't been around. If he pops up, cool. But if not, like it'll be a sim win, and then by the margin of victory, I'll still advance. Tiebreakers points. Yeah, because it's a negative for Georgia Southern. South Carolina's +6. Oh, actually, he did play. He played against Rutgers, so he's getting caught up because he was behind. I saw. I think he just played Penguin, but then he just recently played Boss Ranger and then Rutgers. So yeah, we should be able to get the game in. And I'll be on the road there too. So yeah, I feel bad because the one game that you probably would want to be on the road is Georgia Southern, and I got the draw of being on the road like at South Carolina and at Iowa. Because I remember last season when I played, or not last season, 2 seasons ago, I played Wilds on the road with Tulane. I'm like, oh right, yeah, it was. It doesn't seem like a big momentum, like a big HFA. Sorry, definitely not like South Carolina, but it's still HFA on the road. But my team does tend to play better on the road than they do at home. That's one of the big anomalies. I don't know if it's a me thing or if it's a game thing. I was saying last night, if you pull up my record home and away, I'm pretty sure my road record is better. For some reason, I don't play well at home. Bad thing is I have HFA this year, and it really hasn't done anything for me. The big test though will be when I play against Wake Forest. Yeah, because he does a lot of hot routes. So like if home field advantage doesn't help in that game, then it's just a waste. Unless you're in the SEC or you're like Ohio State or Oregon or something like that. Because every play we're hyping up that defense, get the crowd, try to get those hot routes from getting blocked from going in. Hit two. Both of those games are at home. So that'll be the big test on how important home field advantage actually is with this team. Gotcha. All right. Well, let me hop off.